We're back, episode 5. I didn't mess up this time. Um, so the episodes low key might be coming out like a little bit behind schedule because now I have school and I have 4 APs. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do at least one a week, maybe even throw in a few creative projects in there, but that's the plan, and it probably won't go according to plan, but that's it. That's my rant. And Genesis 4. Let's go. Okay, so Genesis 4, first and second verse, it's just like Cain and Abel were born. So the most significant people out of that time period after Adam and Eve were Cain and Abel. And in Genesis 4:7, we have like the first problem, I want to say. They both gave a gift to the Lord, and Abel's gift was just more meaningful, and Cain's, I believe it was like an apple off the ground or something. And basically, what it says is like, if you act right, sin and temptation will be very easy to avoid, and it's not going to be a problem. But if you act wicked or morally wrong, then sin and temptation is it's going to be really, really hard to avoid, even if you can avoid it. That's where it says like, yet, basically like, yet you can do it. It's just like really difficult. And then the next verse, it talks about how I thought this was really crazy, like insane. But Cain kills Abel out of spite, jealousy, anger, like all of it. And presumably what I got was like the earth had more than just those 4 people because they talk about like Cain having a wife later on and stuff. And it's what's it called? He's like, let's go out to the fields. So they both go out to the fields, but like they would only need to do that if they're hiding from like the world. So I guess there's more than just a couple people. And then in the back of my little note card here, um, Genesis 4:13 to 15, Cain really starts to feel the guilt. He's saying, "Oh, I can't believe like I killed my brother. Like someone needs to deal with me because I'm the problem. Someone needs to kill me." Basically, what he's saying. But then the Lord like forgives him. He's like, "Hey, like I understand why you did what you did, even though it wasn't the right option. Like you're asking for forgiveness. You're asking." Why did I do this? Instead of saying, yeah, I was justified in doing this morally wrong thing. And I think it was definitely a different time. The time and place was definitely beyond like different. And I think since it's not like today, we're a bit like, whoa, you killed your brother? Like, why would you do that? But I think it's more of like, that's how it was back then. Like, we're basically cavemen. So do with that what you will. Um, there wasn't really anything to like do. It sounds kind of weird to say, but like, you just kind of like tried to live. There wasn't like, oh, I have a job. Um, it was more of like you hunt, you gather, and you like keep your family alive. You don't really care about anyone else unless you're like trying to find a spouse, whatever. Like there was no like recreational activity or anything. So I think I'm not saying the killing was justified. I'm just saying like it was a different time. And then the first genealogy in the Bible was Genesis 4:17 to 23. I like read them. I don't really pay attention to them. I know like you can get something from them, and it's good to know like the genealogies. I just personally haven't had that revelation yet. Um, yeah, and I just think it's necessary to like read them and like understand who you are, kind of. But then a lot of times I forget it. So you know, Genesis 4:25. Seth is born into the world. Seth is Cain's brother, and it was to like replace Abel, and now Eve has 2 sons again, which I thought was kind of weird because like the timing is interesting. But I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to say what I got. And yeah, thanks for listening to my rants and peace.